on for the better cause. I'm stripping over corpses, bodies that I dropped. No, here. Blacked out, scare me, running for my life. I just need to find sanctuary. Blanket! Hello!
Just a blanket dragon just gifted 2 subs.
My sanctuary. For my life, baby, so hurry up and write on my tracks. No wasted shopping on my ex. Who's gonna get some of my fin on for the better cause? I'm tripping over corpses, bodies that I dropped. Oh, here, blacked out, scare me, running for my life. I just need to find sanctuary. But hello. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? How is everybody? So, politics. They had me so stressed out. I broke out so badly across my forehead. Like, it's finally dying down now. I was so stressed and bottling it up. I broke out so badly. Until yesterday, the cap broke. And I ended up crying in the bathroom at work. And then wouldn't you know it, the acne starts going away. Don't bottle your feelings, people. It gives you acne. But yeah. Politics. Fuck! Yup. You're good. I am in a funky mood when it comes to music today. Yep, Necro. That's fucking accurate. Shiny! Yeah, sorry, I skipped it. I'll put it back on the playlist. Sorry, I clicked off of it. I'll recommend a songbook. Recommend a songbook, and I'll put it on the queue. I'm feeling K-pop today. So we are listening to K-pop playlists. Give me your best K-pop recommendations. Yeah. Jerry! Hello. I'm feeling K-pop today. But my range of K-pop is kind of limited, honestly. EXO, Stray Kids, little bit of BTS, Blackpink, scattered songs here and there. I don't know. But yes, how are we doing today, everybody? BTS outro tier. I can add it to the queue. I just clicked an EXO playlist currently, so that's what we've got going currently. Okay, I am going to fully admit my Korean phase is because of solo leveling, okay? Oh no. I have been so basically the entire week, I have been reading Solo Leveling. all fucking week. And, hold on. Here we go. I've got the 10 volumes that are currently out. Volume 11 drops in like 2 weeks, but I read up on the webtoon online. So, but yeah, I read all of these and more. I've been a little bit obsessed with Solo Leveling this week. I've been using it as my distraction from US politics. Oh god, not the books! Ah! Get back here! You're not allowed to do that. It's comics, Cherry. It's comics. Like, the word count is minimal. It's a lot of pictures. It's a lot of pictures. It's a lot of pictures. But it's so good. Like, if you guys haven't, I think it's like readsololeveling.org has all of the chapters of Solo Leveling. Like, at least give the first few chapters a read, because it's so good. Hold on, my blanket is falling. Stay. Ah! Motherfucker! Headphone cord. Graphic novel. That's the word I'm looking for. Graphic novel. That's the word I was looking for. I haven't read the light novel yet. There is a there's the light novel, which was then adapted into the manhwa, or the graphic novel, but the manhwa. And now there's the anime. And the anime is so good! Like, either read the first few chapters or watch the anime. Because the anime fucking cooks. Like, there's little things here and there that are missing, but, like, it's so good. It is so good. They're fucking cooking with it. It's so good. If I could watch anime on stream, we would absolutely be marathoning Solo Leveling. Like, just telling you right fucking now. If I could watch anime on stream, we'd be watching anime all fucking day. And watching and talking about anime is better than talking about the current US political system, because it's fucked. Absolutely! Radish, absolutely! If it has a screen, AO3 will be seen! Okay, Necro, I gotta ask, what do you mean by Frosties? Necro, I gotta ask, what is a UK Frosty? Is it a normal Frosty or is it some weird abomination? I can never trust you guys. I can never trust the British. I can never trust the British. I have to ask. Sugar Kellogg, cereal Kellogg's looking motherfuckers. So, like, frosted mini wheats or something? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. Cause, hold on, I gotta click buttons. Buttons! Like, frosted flakes or frosted mini wheats? So just like frosted flakes. These shits. No, go away. Because Frosties are, like, also... Hold on! Is this just a Midwest thing? Because Frosties is a type of, like, ice cream. Hold on. Frosties is like a Wendy's Frosty. It's a type of, like, Blizzard. Soft serve ice cream. A Frosty is like onesies. It's soft serve ice cream from a specific... is from Wendy's. I forgot to turn on stream avatars. Hold on. Ah! Buttons! All the buttons are doing the button thing.
Why, hello there.
Hello!
I'm tired.
How are you?
Oh. I don't keep
Wow. Oh boy, I'm trying to find...
Failed, Necro! Do I need to remind you how we got independence?
No! No! Don't
No!
No! No!
Don't! Blanket, no!
Blanket, no!
Blanket, no! I think of the one time that Tony the Tiger on Twitter had to block a bunch of furries because they kept being thirsty in the comments. That's the only thing I remember.
Oh god, I don't even want to think of that, but yeah. I'm trying to think of like, oh, what are my favorite Stray Kids songs?
That sounds like a type of soda, K-pop.
It is K-pop. I am feeling the Korean vibes right now.
That's no Johnny Cash.
No, fuck off with that shit.
The Midwestern and cowboy music has returned from me. You cannot stop it.
I used to listen to EXO and like Stray Kids and so many different... Oh, it's all over the place.
So are we writing today?
Yes, we are. We are going to be. Currently, we're just fucking around with the music. We will...
need to choose the appropriate vibes.
Yes, we are setting the vibes right now. We are setting the vibes right now. We're setting the vibes. We're queuing up some good K-pop.
Blanket, you mean like an actual egg item, right?
Yeah, like a chicken egg.
Why?
Because they like to make us suffer. Why else? So, as you can see, I already have a folder for solo leveling.
You also made an entire folder for Overwatch after I got you into it again.
Possibly, okay? Possibly. And I may or may not already have over 6,000 words for an idea for a solo leveling fic.
Damn.
I don't know, I just started typing on my phone one night and it just fucking went.
I mean, that's how the greatest fanfics are born.
I am aware, Cherry. I have a problem with words. I have too many of them. No, calling fucking... What the fuck am I calling this fic? I don't know. I'm calling it solo parenting because that's the best idea I have right now. Because basically it's...
Oh, no.
It's the differences of if Jinwoo steps up a bit more with Jinna from a younger age and just stuff like that. I don't know. I have unresolved trauma from having a little sister 15 years younger than me. Okay? It happens sometimes. So I like to take my blorbos and have them deal with little kids. I'm fine. I definitely haven't made a note of this to talk with my therapist about. Ugh.
See, I used to do that. And then I got hormones.
Yeah. So I went through and I tried to figure out kin timeline for everything. And just, yeah. I don't know. I have so many things. I don't even fucking know what I should work on right now. I have so many fics.
Maybe work on the one Blanket paid you to work on?
This is true. No! We're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Into existence.
I'm pulling chapter 10 up. We're pulling chapter 10 up, okay? We're at 1,200 words for it. Figuring it out. I didn't take my meds today. I forgot. And that was so much fun dealing with work, realizing I didn't take my meds, because it was so obvious. Like, there are days when the mean voice in my brain says, you don't have ADHD. And then I forget to take my meds. And I set something down and it disappears instantly. Snap of the fingers, set something down, it's gone. Trip over everything, move stuff halfway to its destination, set it down to do something else, come back later, it's still there, having someone else see all of my mistakes calls them out so much more drastically.
The drink hoard. Drink hoard.
Nice blanket, nice. But yeah, so we were setting up a trailer to like get stuff loaded onto it, and some of the stuff I had to pin into the trailer deck, I set stuff up, had the pin, like I got the pin, put it right next to where I needed to stick it to hold this thing down, and I just left the pin there. I went through the entire motion of getting the pin and bringing it to where it needed to go. And then I just left it sitting there, not where it was supposed to go. Literally 5 more seconds of my action, of my like train of action, and it would have been done. But no, I set the pin down for some fucking reason.
The enemy of all ADHD people. Gravity.
I don't understand my fucking brain. Like,
neither
holy
do I, and I
shit.
got the same shit, bestie. ADHD. It's like this.
It be like this, and it's crazy. But yes, words!
You need to figure out to put words on the page.
I have hiccups. Where the fuck is my water bottle?
While you're up getting your water bottle, you should also take your meds.
It is much too late in the day to take my meds.
Damn. I tried.
And then my water bottle was at my desk, so I'm not getting up anyway. Ha!
Dang.
Huh.
Also,
What?
the cat says hi.
Cat! Hello, poop emoji cat.
Ow. How dare you do this to her? She
Word!
did nothing
Throw
wrong.
them words! Words go from brain to paper, please. Don't make me type shit. Don't make me type shit. Just telepathy.
Fucking speak it
You're
into
gonna make
existence.
yourself sick, Blanket. I hope you know that. Ugh.
Nutrition. That's what I say to that. That's nutrition.
Calories are calories, but if you got some nutrients to go with those calories, that's also a good idea. I know, Necro, asking for cognitive brain function on demand? How fucking dare I? How fucking dare I? I don't know. Time is fucking irrelevant right now.
Time has
This
always been
past
irrelevant.
week has felt like eternity. Like the 2 weeks it has been since the 20th feels like it's been 5 years.
If it was 5 years, we wouldn't have to deal with this shit.
Hi, Blanket.
Hi.
Eh.
It is.
American politics sucks.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes, they do. I have blocked out 90% of it just so I can survive.
I don't have that option because politics might take my job away.
Politics might take away me being able to get a job.
Yup. And people are so surprised when they're in the fuck around find out, and they have to find out because they never thought it would affect them.
What do you mean DEI protects women?
What do you mean DEI protects the elderly having jobs? What do you mean DEI is what the Electoral College is?
Literally.
The Electoral College is literally DEI for red states. The Electoral College is literally DEI for red states.
I also, I told my grandma because I read your message out loud because we were in the car together. I read it out loud. It's like, oh, my friend might lose their job to the Trump's budget spending, and I said, yeah, Trump gutted a bunch of funds, and she goes, no, he didn't. Ma'am, are we watching the same fucking train wreck?
Ah! Yeah, and you guys have that nasty bill about having to like disclose that you're trans that got passed under the table.
Yep. That was.
And then there's
I
also
remember.
Musk getting into the treasury or something, and
He
now people might not get their tax refunds.
Yeah, and also they're putting completely incompetent people in the cabinet.
Yep.
And like
No one voted for Musk.
no one voted for Musk. No one voted for him. They voted for his puppet, but not directly for him, and he's being real fucking blatant about it.
Yep.
Ugh.
Can we get Connor Pants to roast him again?
Please! Please! Holy shit.
Connor for president.
The K-pop vibes while we're talking about the downfall of America is honestly peak. Granted, Korea's not doing so hot right now either. But... Hey. I mean, we gotta stand in
could be fucking better than this.
We gotta stand in solidarity with the 4B movement girlies. Cause holy shit, do
Yep.
we need to do that here in America. But they're making
Yep.
it fucking illegal to do that here in America.
Yep.
Ugh! Dude, the whole stupid thing about trying to buy Greenland.
I know.
Like,
And the fucking Panama Canal.
ah!
I explained to my mom. She fully believes that we still controlled and operated the Panama Canal.
No! It's in Panama! Panama is a whole country!
That's what I said, and she thought that America was maintaining it.
No! We
Why
had
did
a
you guys-
significant
Why don't
investment.
other countries just band together and say, hey, Americans, if you want out, we're off. You can come. No strings
Canada's
attached.
doing
Come here.
that.
No, they're
Canada's
not doing it because
that.
they don't actually give a shit about us.
Yeah.
Literally, the thing about the history of the Panama Canal is that the U.S. was a major investor in it.
Yep.
Like, basically, we bought into the construction of the Panama Canal to have rights to use it. because it benefited us. But it is, in Panama, controlled by the Panama government.
Exactly.
It's
But yeah, my mother didn't know that. And also, when I explained to her that annexing another country is bad, she went, "No, it's not. If they have good resources, why shouldn't we?" I'm like,
what?
I know!
Can Canada pull an 1812 and just burn down the White House again?
Please!
Yeah, Oh, Aylin, you should listen to Arrogant Worm's War of 1812.
I've seen some crazy shit about all of this, and it's just like, are you fucking serious? And unfortunately, they are! Like, you have to wonder, do they genuinely believe what they're doing, or are they actually evil? You have to wonder.
They believe they're doing it for themselves, and that is the definition of evil. Because
They're
it's
trying
fascism.
to bring about the end times again. They're trying to bring about the end times so that Jesus will actually come back, but...
I saw a fucking video. I saw a video online of somebody interviewing people on the street talking about, like, would you accept Jesus into this country? And they go, yeah, if he had the legal paperwork. I'm like,
yeah. And dude,
my man!
literally, my favorite thing, and I cannot wait to hit somebody with this, is any Christian that believes in Trump is like, and like says for the economy, so you're Judas who sold him out for 30 silver pieces.
Exactly.
That is
I
am waiting to drop that on someone.
I'm using that. I'm using that. I'm stealing that, Aylin.
It's not
That's my entire family.
It's not original to me. I've seen it all over the place, but fucking shit.
It's accurate. It's fucking accurate. I also informed my grandmother that she is no longer a woman, according to the U.S. government.
Yes, this is so writing, Bagel. This is so writing.
We're talking whilst writing. It's
yes, so
fine.
much typing is happening with my cursor at the top of the page. Oh. Yes. We're in the starting point. We're in the starting half of the writing stream, Bagel, where we have to get all of the bullshit out of my system. Especially since I've been bottling
all of the chaos out.
Especially since I've been bottling up my emotions for the past 5 days, 6 days, however fucking long it's been. It feels like it's been a month.
I sent the link in the streaming chat to for the War of 1812 by the Arrogant Worms.
Amazing.
Amazing.
They also have other bangers such as Carrot Juice Constitutes Murder and The Last Saskatchewan Pirate.
What? I think I've heard Last Saskatchewan Pirate.
And it's a heave ho, hi ho, coming down the plains when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shore.
But yeah, also along with my stepdad and my mother claiming that, no, he was just waving to the crowd when he did that, Elon.
Dude, there was a Catholic, like, priest, bishop, whatever the fuck, that imitated Elon and got clapped by the Pope.
As he should!
He got fucking smoked by the Pope. Oh, that was so good. It was so good. Hi, Reggie! We're definitely not, disparaging the entirety of the U.S. political system in the past 2 weeks, because I held it in for too long, and now it's all spewing out of me.
I had that happen. That happened on the day of the inauguration when I saw the thing. I had that instant.
Okay, so... Chat, for those listening, this is the Season 2 opening for Solo Leveling, and it's so good. Felix sings part Felix and Lisa sing the opening for season 2 of Solo Leveling. That tells you how cracked this anime is. Oh, it's not even in the gutter anymore. It's full in the sewer currently.
Oh, the art. No, it's not even in the gut. It's not even in the sewer right now. It's in a pile of shit at the bottom of the sewer, being compressed into a shit brick.
Yup.
So I saw a couple TikToks of like Minecraft YouTubers like from 2021 meeting themselves now.
Oh, the ones by Golden Oceana?
Maybe.
Yeah, Oshi's awesome. Oshi fucking tells it as it is.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
Did you see the second? Did you see the second? How the second one ended?
With Techno, yeah.
Techno, I'm sorry, it should have been Techno just looking down on his grave and being like, "Bruh, I hope I ruined everyone's month." Because he would have done that.
Dude, vent writing is so good. That actually explains the 6,000 words I put into the Solo Leveling one. I had to vent something, and then that just became what I vented. That explains how the Solo Leveling fic. Yep, okay, that. Yup. Ads! Oop, there I go.
It's really funny. I'm kind of out of the lore on the Realm SMP because I mostly watch Sneak and Phil, and when Fit does stream, I watch him, but...
I haven't watched. I've watched like the first thing of Phil and then just haven't done it. Although I did see the first sniffer egg on the first sand block again. I saw that clip.
The first tree he cut down, giving him an emerald apple, and the first mine chest on that island, giving him a god apple.
They know Dad's a.
He just got insane RNG luck.
He does. He is literally the god of Minecraft. Alan, as a slight bit of hope, there is several speculation that Moana 2 will come out on Disney Plus this month.
Woo! Save me!
I know! I want the brain rot back! Please!
Give me something to live for!
I love how Phil and Sneeg's duo name is Male Wife Duo, but currently on the Realm, no matter who Sneeg is with, it just ends in divorce.
Accurate.
Like, and he's currently beefing with Clown like it's another divorce arc.
Dude. It's kind of funny to think about the fact that Sneeg is technically more dad than Phil.
Technically.
He does have...
The reason why he's more dad is because he actually has one.
He does have the bio child.
I was watching one of Sneeg's streams, and Hannah was in the chat. She called Sneeg. Apparently, Darcy stole Hannah's phone and opened the Twitch app on her own just because she wanted to watch Dada.
That is so cute.
That's a baby.
Dude, Darcy's getting... Darcy's gonna be like almost a year old soon, isn't she?
No, she's over a year. She's almost 2, I think.
Oh gosh, where's the time gone? What the fuck? I swear to God, I swear to God, she was just bored. I swear to God, she was just bored. Ah, hold on.
She was.
I love how she'll just come into the room and just start carrying a plushie and just giving Sneeg a plushie.
Mother, I bring you an offering.
Yeah. So it turns out 90% of my problems with frosting the cake was not having the right tools.
Yeah, Darcy turned 1 back in September.
Oh my God. baby.
Darcy turned 1 back in December. Holy shit. Yeah. She's over a year old. God damn.
What?
That's
What?
crazy. I swear to God, she was an infant like 2 days ago. Ugh.
It's the same way with me and with my brother and me. That man will always be 12.
Yeah.
I have a cousin, like, all my cousins is like, oh my gosh, you're how old now?
Oh yeah. That is also absolutely why I will never date anyone younger than me, because then they will be my brother's age.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
that's just
no.
Like, maybe 1 year younger than me, but 2 years younger than me, that's my brother's age. Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, same.
Hell no. Absolutely not younger than that. Fuck no. I guess. Okay, I will. No guys younger than me. I will
Fair.
say it like that. No guys younger than me because of brothers.
You are the eldest, aren't you?
Oldest of 5.
Damn.
Yup. It's 15 years between me and the littlest.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
the littlest turned 8 yesterday.
The littlest turned 8?
Yeah, tiny baby Tori, she turned 8 yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to visit on Wednesday to bring her presents and everything.
You know, I think the only good thing to come out of the Dream drama currently is now my TikTok FYP is full of Technoblade cosplayers.
Amazing. Fucking fantastic.
Correct.
Hold on, I have to find picture. Hold on, I need collections.
Oh, and I have everything I need to make a Philza cosplay.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
I just need to figure out a good way to add the white diamonds on the bottom of my over thingy.
Oh, did you see Hank Green fucking crashing out about the fucking Blackhawk?
Yeah. There's been a lot of people crashing out lately.
Yeah.
I mean, we are in unprecedented times.
I mean, the Shut Up I'm Talking podcast, like, today's episode, oh my gosh, Jack Manifold was just going on and on about how cannibalism itself is technically illegal.
I had this discussion with my mother in the car today of, like, because technically, cannibalism isn't dangerous as long as you don't eat the brain. Because that's where the main issue lies.
So,
wait, Tommy and it didn't like
look
the
at the
idea of
baby! This is when she was like less than a year and a half old. We were at the park.
Oh my goodness, that is a tiny.
She's like less than a year and a half old in this. She's so small. And now she's 8 and a sassy little monster.
As she should be.
I don't know where or how it happened, but she is the sassiest little monster ever. I don't get it.
I have 3 cousins who are like 10 and younger, and it's like, oh my gosh, weren't you like the size of my knee just a year ago?
This is from when she was 2. This is from her 2nd birthday. Look at the look, her little pigtails!
Big Betty.
Oh, speaking of babies, I saw this, a couple videos on my TikTok FYP. There was this 18-month-old baby who would not go to sleep unless Duolingo showed a video of Duo being put to bed.
Yeah.
And they did it!
Yeah.
Yes! And then they sent her plushie, a Duolingo plushie, a Lily plushie, and a crocheted Duolingo blanket.
Yeah. So this is her wearing one of my skirts back when she was 2. This is her wearing one of my skirts as a dress. You can see how much it pools. So, like,
Oh my
that
goodness,
is a skirt.
that's a tiny.
That is a skirt that I wear at my waist and pulled all the way up under to her arms. It's pooling that much. That is how small she was.
Tiny.
Why do the babies grow up? Why do the babies grow up? Not allowed.
I never saw the point in small children until the hormones. And by God, do occasionally I crave it.
Her biting a lemon.
I used to want children, and then I started spending time with children. Now I do not want children.
Fair.
Look at her bite a lemon.
Oh, the lemon!
She was so...
Like,
she wanted us to do it. And her face!
Like, even in close proximity...
It's like a visceral, like, little scrunch.
Children, just being around them for 5 minutes zaps my social battery down to nothing.
Fair.
Dude.
But also, when it's your own kids, it's kind of different.
That's what
Say
people
that,
say.
but I just don't think...
Yeah.
I do not think I would be a good parent.
And that's totally valid. That's totally
Very much
valid.
It's just, for me to be able to have a children would require several thousands of dollars because, haha, infertility gang.
Yeah, no bio kids for me, please and thank you. I will not survive that. I mean, I technically can, but, the dysmorphia and the things that would do to my body, I would not survive that.
Fair.
Haha, dysphoria. Which
So what is chapter 10 of Piglin Parenting going to consist of?
This is Geg chapter, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Geg.
yeah.
Fucking gag!
Geg!
Fuck yeah!
Ah!
Gag!
Gag! Gag, gag, same thing. But it's important to Charlie's character arc because of Charlie's, like...
Did we ever find out why Pierre was so obsessed with Geg?
No.
Just because he was
he was just the funniest political candidate. And
No,
then that's the
no,
reason.
Pierre was obsessed with Geg even before that.
I think he just saw a wet cat and went, I need him.
Pierre obsessed about a lot of the weird things. Like, that was Pierre's... Pierre did that, and he was like, that is a fucked up little thing, I want it.
You know,
Man is truly the essence of, can we keep him?
I noticed something, like, you know how people, like, are, like, put Odysseus and Penelope into, like, their, like, the whole, like, their characters and stuff, and how Phil would be Odysseus, Mumsa would be Penelope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in Death Duo, Phil is Penelope, and Misa is Odysseus.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely, but
Exactly.
it's gotta be Misa crawling back into the palace completely wet cat mode, because that was Misa. Misa was vicious with the other Spanish speakers, but with Phil, absolute wet cat.
Yeah, like, Odysseus is also a massive wet cat for Penelope. Especially in Epic.
You guys see that one meme of the, like, fucking thing of, like, stop calling me good, stop doing that, you're ruining my tough guy image. Who's a good kitty? That's Misa and Phil. That's Misa and Phil.
Dude, I watched Misa's video that he posted, like a month ago of him going to a Ren fair. I miss Misa's energy, but, like, with the live streams, I can't keep up well enough. And even with, like, his videos, he still goes fast and I have to pause and go, what did he say?
Mm-hmm.
Brain,
words, typing. Ugh.
put word
And
on page.
Misa absolutely could have been super vicious to other people around Phil, and Phil would have loved him even more for it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Because he's just like that, TM.
Phil absolutely loves his, like... Phil just is like that. He just is like that.
Have you seen Mumza?
And Kristen are the only two people Phil is not evil to. He can only have a stable relationship with Kristen and Misa. As evidenced by
because
Rama
of the death imagery, and that's it. That's my headcanon.
Dude,
Yeah.
I absolutely would vibe with that, with an idea like that, of the fact of, like, the reason why Phil is the way he is because of, like, something in his eternal energy is unbalanced, so he needs the counteracting of someone with death magic to balance him out.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why he divorced Sneeg on Realm. He divorced Sneeg and took the axolotl.
He took the fucking kids!
Yes, he did! He took Steven! The axolotl is named Steven! And then Sneeg fed Steven to Crinkle the snail.
Why?
Crinkle gave Steven
back out eventually, but Phil has not forgiven Sneeg.
Eat the fucking axolotl!
The snail ate the axolotl.
The snails. Eggs 2.0, but worse somehow.
Yeah,
Because
Phil did not want a snail.
You can't even cuddle the snails.
You can't hold the babies! What do you mean?
You can cuddle the snails as long as they're not your snail.
You could cuddle your snail once. It's like technically you could breathe underwater for the rest of your life. It's just short.
So Phil's an apple dealer. Finn is just homeless. And
That's
Sneeg,
Fit.
yeah.
It's just Fit. Fit has if Fit didn't build the lava cat, it didn't have to build a house in QSMP, man would just be a nomad.
Yup.
Yeah, but he's playing into the whole. He's probably gonna build a dumpster to live in on the realm.
As he should.
At the very least, just to have chests to put stuff down in. Because currently his inventory, he's just tossing stuff out because he has no place to put shit.
Yep.
So if anything, he would build a dumpster specifically just to have places to throw his shit.
Did you see the fight between Clown and Pilly?
No, I'm
No.
so out of the loop. I've been solely obsessed with solo leveling. It's been the only thing consuming my brain. It's been my escapism.
The fight between Clown and Peely started off with Peely basically being like, so this is a date, and just flirting with Clown and allowing Clown to hit him. And then everyone else on like red and green had to tell Peely, lock in, hit back. Peely still lost.
Fit hasn't showered since the server started? Yeah.
He doesn't have his Brazilian boyfriend to keep up appearances for.
Well, yeah, because Pac hasn't been back on the server since, has he?
No. He misses his husband.
Phil needs to call Pac and like, hey, you need to get on the server. Your boyfriend's stinking up the place.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend refuses to shower until you get home. Please return.
What? He looks so grubby. Like, he's so grubby!
He misses his husband.
But the fact that, like...
The Fit is the equivalent of Odysseus on Calypso's island being separated from Penelope for so long.
Yeah.
Yup.
He misses his Brazilian husband. He looked normal, and then the fucking...
On the realm, he actually wants cats.
He wants cats?
Yes.
Who
I love is that he's kept the scar. He's kept the scar, like, over his eye.
When did you get the scar?
Purgatory.
Oh, yeah! Fuck.
Yeah. Some of these skins I think might have been reused, so they might be out of order of appearance. Actually, wait, no, hold on. If I can just go to the wiki, it'll have his skins in order of appearance. Why is there only 3 skins here? Oh, main skins, event skins. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Because classic.
You know what I really want? I want Fit and Pack to log into the realm together on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Do it. Kiss. Fucking kiss.
It'd be
Please.
so funny.
Bruh, Piglin parenting Techno is going to be so confused. Like, he's gonna think that Fit, like, he's never gonna have suspected Fit being gay.
Nah, I feel like it's gonna be one of those vibes.
Arrow Ace Pigman solves romance by doing nothing.
Literally! I literally already have that written. I have a whole Piglin High Duo side quest. How it starts, Techno sees 4 shiny new Brazilians who mystically get one kid and goes, great, more magic batteries for the kids. There's obviously hesitations at first, mainly with them trying to just handle Rishis at first. But when Techno saves Rishis from being attacked by the bulls, they hear him out more about the situation with the kids. When they learn about the kids needing to draw magic from the adults to get stronger and stay alive, the Brazilians reach out to the other egg parents more to work together and even out the magic being drawn from everyone. Pac and Mike end up hanging out with Fit by chance, and Pac bonds with Ramon and learns about how Tio Techno won a fight and chased away Spreen, who wasn't being good to him. This sets up a funny bit of Pac trying to get in Techno's approval before getting closer to Fit. I have a whole plan!
It's the whole Luigi wins by doing nothing. It's just that, and it's incredibly funny.
Literally, I have a whole thing of how Techno just side quests getting High Duo together faster.
Air. It's so funny. Alright, my dinner's ready, so I'm gonna go and get a plate and then come back down.
Okie dokie.
I'll see you guys in a minute.
Hit the lotto, la 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 la, no.
If we get Misa on the realm, Sneak is going to be so jealous because Phil is just going to be all over Misa and just want Misa to stay with him 24/7. Sneak's just gonna be like, "What am I, chopped liver?"
Yup.
And then Phil's gonna be like, "Yeah, but you're not Misa." Oh, and Bagheera moved out of the wall that Sneak, like, when she'd originally come to the island, she saw that Phil was staying with Sneak in the castle wall. She instantly made her own little type thing in it.
Yeah.
Apparently, now that Phil has moved to the Mushroom Island, she learned that he had moved out and asked where he moved to, and now she lives on the Mushroom Island with Phil.
Nice.
She is the duckling.
And is it the Lord? La la la. Okay, brain locking in. I gotta read through what I already have written so I know where I left off.
I saw a cut scene, like a cut song from Epic, where Odysseus was just begging Athena to help him get with Penelope. And that inspired a whole chapter of my fanfic with Odysseus just being a dork.
Nice.
And of course, like father, like son, Telemachus is also being a dork because he's like trying to get Luis's attention.
That's Blanket, not Radish. Eepy Cherry, oh no! It's like 1 a.m. for Cherry. Blanket with the gifted sub!
Just a blanket dragon gifted a tier 1 sub to cherry
You're
underscore
crazy.
Shima.
I
They
hope
have
you know
given
that.
145
Hey, I've
gift
only given
subs in
3
the
today.
channel.
Still. Cherry coming in with the 9-month sub. The honk shmimimis.
Hey, I've only given 145 gifted here. I've given over 700 or 500 in fills, maybe 700.
You are insane.
I'm back and I have food.
Noms.
And I made sure to get a paper plate so I don't have to do the dish later.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I woke up yesterday morning and like I looked at my email and I realized, wait, the Great Alicorn Hunt updated?
Fair.
And of course, the new chapter is just an AU of past sins.
I know nothing about My Little Pony, so I got nothing.
As a certified horse girl, it was in my blood to love My Little Pony.
Do it, Cherry.
Have you read either Past Sins or Great Alicorn Hunt?
I was not into fanfic around that time, so...
Those are the 2 best. They're like the Passerine of MLP.
Dang.
Hot damn.
Hold on. Brain is now
Past Sins
curious.
more
I
than
have
Great
to
Alicorn Hunt,
I have to fucking look now. Hold on.
Look at what?
I have to see, like, if I just sort straight by kudos, what is the top fic for Dream SMP? Passerine, yeah. And then Tommy Yennett's Clinic for Supervillains. I don't know this one. Butterfly Rain? What the fuck is this one?
Yeah, Radish.
Read the
Past
tags
Sins.
first.
Yeah, I'm
Sins is
seeing it.
basically a AU of these cult members try to resurrect Nightmare Moon and need Twilight's blood to do it. But what ends up happening, instead of a full-fledged Nightmare Moon, it's a baby pony. So Twilight ends up raising Nightmare Moon as her daughter, Princess Nyx, and it's just a whole lot of trauma, but it's good.
And then we've got Stand Underneath My Wing by Sir Cantus. That's a fucking good one. That's Bedrock Bros. It's so good. Kindle June alright. Princess Sophia AU. Change fate by being aggressively kind. This is not an act of spite. No cause for concern. Bones in the Ocean by Bunflower is so good. Emerald Duo. So fucking good. Shells in the Foam, a Hermit Tommy fanfic. His cursive binding. Yeah.
You're about it. She might actually like Great Alicorn Hunt because it's a like playoff of season 3, where instead of just Twilight ascending as an Alicorn, all 6 of the girls ascend.
They should have.
Alicorn Pinkie Pie.
Twilight gets to watch her friends slowly die. I want them all to be alicorns.
Actually, it's been confirmed that she did not outlive her friends. Like, she actually had to give up all that magic in order to save Equestria, so she has the same amount of time as her friends.
I know nothing. I know nothing.
Yeah, season 5, like, Generation 5 kind of screwed with a lot of stuff.
Gen 5 retconned so much shit.
Yeah. I haven't
What
watched
do you mean
Gen
the
5.
ponies are racist again?
Well, they kind of always were.
I know, but like, even more so, they have segregation now.
Well, without the elements of harmony and without actual alicorns to rule and keep the peace. Where the fuck the Wendigos are?
That's what I was also wondering. Where the fuck did they go?
We see in the like episode where, like the
Heartwarming tale.
yes, heartwarming tale with Luna's future song. If the ponies do split without heartwarming Eve, the Wendigos come back.
Hmm? Where'd they go?
Unless Twilight vanquished them.
I don't know. My Little
Or
Pony
unless
canon's
they
been
can't,
weird.
unless they can't exist without innate magic, and the only reason magic still exists is because it was put into that crystal by Twilight. Although I've seen some comics from like some of the comics for G5, and a couple of them are wild. There's apparently a glue brand called No Pony You Knew brand.
That sounds like the comics.
Yeah. It's like totally unhinged. So I think I've got it, like in my gallery.
I need to get more water. Hopefully the cat does not try and knock it over and drink through the plastic. Nom 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 nom.
I suddenly have the desire to watch the animated Charlie 100 Days video.
I mean, it's a good video.
The Slime Skull 100
Yeah,
Days by Crying Wyvern.
I sent the picture of the comic into the VC chat.
Let me look.
Looking.
That is not Discord.
Ah!
That's accurate. That's the comics.
Well then. I have the desire to watch this quick. Hold on.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, so Fit revealed that Schlatt only texts him when Tampa Bay loses.
You revealed that a while ago.
Yeah.
It's incredibly funny. Fucking alligators, man.
You can just call Fit, he'll eat them.
I mean, fair. Alligator meat's good. I've had it before.
Gator? Oh yeah, gator or croc. I always get the two mixed up.
They're very similar.
What animation is this?
It's the Slime Skull 100 Days animation of his, like, surviving 100 days in an apocalypse video.
Oh.
It's so good. The entire video is 2 hours, but it is cinematic. And this animation captures, like, the peak of it.
I think I had drywall in my bra. No joke, drywall gets everywhere.
I bet it does.
Same with ceiling tiles.
Well, ceiling tiles are just drywall, but vertical, but horizontal.
Actually, no, they're different material.
Oh. I didn't do that.
Sometimes they're fiberglass. Sometimes they're like more crumbly version of drywall almost. Sometimes they actually are drywall, but those are heavy. Yeah, ceiling tiles are crazy and annoying.
A forbidden cotton candy.
There are many flavors of the forbidden cotton candy.
Him slowly turning into a ram is so fucking cool.
So Tommy Schlatt and Charlie did a 100-day survival series?
It was Charlie, but he had a lot of guest stars in it.
Ah, did he ever have Phil on it?
No.
Yeah.
It was, so, like, it wasn't, like, a series. It was the one video was 100 days in-game.
Ah.
But it was, like, a severely modded apocalypse world.
I'm gonna refill
Now,
my water
were
and put my fork in the sink.
Were Charlie and Schlatt ever on like the same YouTube channel? I think it was Chuckle Sandwich. Was that the Charlie that was on it, or is it a
Yeah,
different Charlie?
Charlie Slimesicle, the one from QSMP.
Oh, okay.
You do know about the Slimesicle multiverse, right?
Not really. I don't really follow Charlie. Him and Tommy, their humor is just not really my cup of tea.
Some of Charlie's stuff is insane.
Yeah, I can only handle either of them in very small doses.
It was
I'm back and I have
so
pills.
good.
Where did the whole Schlatt as a ram thing come from?
Good question. Oh, the Rammy.
Oh yeah.
It was like his little like icon dude. And so they just gave him the horns.
They gave him ram horns. Goat Tubbo. Fixing sheets.
Schlatt has a lot of fun with it.
He's such a little man.
You know, I'm waiting for the day on Realm SMP when Foolish just crashes out and murders Bad.
Can't. It's like a love-hate relationship. They're absolutely hate fucking.
Foolish is very reluctant to be in any kind of relationship on this server. I think
It's because he misses Vegeta.
the one person who actually listened and loved him.
Exactly.
No,
He misses
yeah,
his husband.
Vegeta definitely was like one of the few people that like he took Foolish seriously. And very few people take Foolish seriously.
I mean, look at his name. Are you gonna take the guy named Foolish seriously?
Like,
Yes!
Phil takes Foolish seriously, but they don't really get to interact all that much, and like usually someone interrupts them, just doesn't let Foolish talk.
Yeah.
Seems like most of the QSMP members who are on the realm are still traumatized by QSMP.
They miss their children.
Yep.
They miss their sons and their daughters. They miss their babies.
It could all be solved if Tubbo just asked Sunman to be on the realm.
Sunman, Amapola,
Yep.
Fucking Ryan,
Leo,
I forget the name of.
Harumi.
Yeah.
Though,
Yeah,
Just add them back and give them like adultified, like humanified skins for their eggs, and they showed up.
a lot of them have.
Ahmed Sunman had no problem playing the part of Phil's kids again.
They missed their dads. Oh my god! Imagine
no, hold on,
if
I
they
have to
were
check.
there during the sneaks act before. Phil really would have taken the kids.
Well, this is currently the Cheyenne. The Minecraft account Cheyenne has like a 2012 e-boy skin.
Well, that's probably because it's from, like, then.
The Tallulah account has this, which kind of fitting. Besides being blonde.
Tallulah canonically has black hair, though.
Yeah, but like the flower crown at least.
I think everyone's just taken Tallulah's Minecraft skin as her canonical skin.
Yeah. This is the Leonarda account, which is fitting, I think.
Are they made, like, for the QSMP, or, like...
No, I'm just searching on Name MC just to see what pops up.
I know, but I feel like... Fucking Hatsune Miku?
Who else?
I learned that the original Nyan cat was Hatsune Miku.
Nice.
The original Nyan cat is... The creator is on Tumblr.
Yeah, but this original song was sung by Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
So Nyan cat is Hatsune Miku.
Yep.
Does Bat still talk about Skeppy, or did they fall apart?
They still talk all the time.
I think they're just busy with their own thing.
Well,
Well,
if you
the
go
thing
to
is, Bat
Skeppy's
never-
channels...
Bat doesn't mention Skeppy nearly as much as he did in QSMP, and even towards the end of QSMP, he was never he stopped talking about Skeppy.
Well, let's see. When was the last time that Skeppy fucked with Bad? I forget how many videos Skeppy uploads in a day. God damn it. Let's see. When was the last time Bad was in a Skeppy thumbnail?
It's so warm.
Let's see. At least 4 months ago, Bad and Skeppy were playing Pico Park. So, probably a lot sooner than that also.
Yeah, like, they're still friends. They
Yeah.
just... Bad streams a lot more than Skeppy does, is the
Yeah.
thing.
Also, Skeppy has so many channels. It's hard to keep track of everything.
Oh, how are you gonna deal with Technoblade, like, the Bad Boy Halo Skeppy addiction on the QSMP? Like, because they're in the early days.
Oh,
So
literally 2 weeks ago, Skeppy was playing Squid Games with Bad.
Mm.
So like
Yeah.
they're fine. They're fine.
Yeah, are you gonna have Techno tell Bad, like, Skeppy isn't coming?
Well, no, Skeppy might come, because you're saying that you're replacing...
Because the thing is that I'm having Bad be the president instead, so having Skeppy instead of Bagheera, no, Baji, if I have Baji on the cruise ship, or get Baji here another way, if I have Baji be with the frozen people, I don't know, there's a couple different options I can do. Or have Baji...
I still say
Yeah.
you should just put her with the rest of the Brazilians, so it's still there. And then Selbit just ate a certain one.
Honestly, I kind of want him to either get thrown overboard by, like, consensus of the group, or he just was never there to begin with, but I feel like it would be funny to have him thrown overboard, like, on purpose.
Let the cannibal cat man have a little pedophile as a treat. He needs his nutrition. It was either that or Pac give up another leg, and Pac wasn't gonna give up another leg.
Mike could give up a leg.
No.
No.
Why did Mike keep the giant eyes?
Because it's funny.
Cause he was forever tweaking out.
Man just was like that. .tm.
Too much kelp. Too much kelp.
Too much kelp cocaine. Still, as I stated, let the cannibal cat man have a little snack.
Are you gonna have Techno indulge in a little kelp cocaine? Or he's gonna look at Foolish like you're crazy?
I think I'm gonna play around a lot with, like, the whole immortal thing, and with a side comment from Techno being like, a lot of immortals get into weird ass shit. Techno was happy his was just fighting things.
Fair.
But yeah, the thing is
And
that
chocolate.
the more I
Techno's
change
nice with the
things,
chocolate.
the thing is that I can keep changing things, but it's the things that I can change versus the things that I feel like I can't. Technically, I can change anything I want, but some things I feel like I shouldn't change, but then I can change some stuff so drastically. Because, like, I don't... Like, Bobby, that's the thing. I don't think I can keep Bobby alive because of how much Royer and Jaden changed when Bobby died. So,
Also,
like,
if Bobby stayed alive, he would have been an even worse little shit to Tallulah.
yeah. But the thing is that I feel like with Techno, like, obviously bringing in Techno changes a lot of shit. I'm literally writing a fix-it fic. But you can't fix everything before you are before you run out of things to fix.
You gotta leave some damage for it to be a fix-it fic.
Yeah.
It's still gotta be cracked before you try and glue it together.
Yeah.
That's fine. I never got attached to Bobby.
But yeah,
I
so
genuinely think that the way you should handle Bobby is that Techno is the one anchor point that Jaden has left.
yeah, that's what I've been planning, is like Jaden, like, connecting with Techno a good bit. But like Jaden's connection with the Federation, like, her lore on that point is important.
Is very important.
So, like, I can't change everything.
It's gotta remain at least a little bit fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
You know what'd be funny? Is if someone has Techno, asks Techno to do this thing, and he really doesn't want to do it, so he just says, let me go ask my dad, and he just runs off to find Phil.
Yeah, where is the Phil VOD I was watching? This one.
I loved Tina's reaction to Leo. Like, it was just... She always just called Leo the baby, and it was just so cute.
Uh-huh.
Show me the child!
Like, Leo loved her Tia Tina.
Abso-fucking-lutely. She was a princessa, and she deserved to be treated like one.
She absolutely was. Like, ugh. Leo was... Every time that Foolish is, like, visiting and I see the little Leo statue in his background... Ah! Every time I see the Leo statue.
He's a good dad. Most of them were very good dads.
Mm-hmm.
Bat
Considering
still
the fact a lot of their fan base doesn't have good relationships with their fathers.
Yeah, Bat still hasn't stopped his breaking and entering and removing base constantly habit.
I don't think he ever did.
That's been bad for forever. He has no
That's been
concept
bad
of
existing.
He has no
Also, he
concept
stole
of
the-
trespassing.
He stole the throne. He stole Foolish's throne, like, several times. So the furniture thief thing still hasn't gone away. Are you watching Bad now?
I just clicked on his stream to just see what popped up.
don't know what he's doing.
Being bad,
Mm.
just in general.
But we could be helping Sausage.
I have not watched, like, any of the Realm. I don't know what's going on.
Tubbo's died and lost all his levels, like, several times. Usually to Pangy.
Oh, they're talking about the Fallout show.
Oh.
A Fallout show is not a good depiction of Fallout. Coming as a Fallout fan, it is not a good depiction of Fallout.
You know, it would be crazy if Foolish did mega builds again. Like, I know he stopped doing them. But if him, Ross, and Sausage ever collabed on a build, that would be the most epic build ever. Because, like, 90% of the buildings you see on the Realm are all Sausage. Mythical Sausage has been building like crazy. Like, Ross built the castles. Bad built his cathedral. But most of the buildings on the Realm are Mythical Sausage. Like, he's an honorary yellow at this point, though. Like, they like having Sausage around. They don't like having anyone else around, really, though. And Ross's friendship with Amesy is kind of causing some members of the kingdom to question Ross's loyalty. The disc war is now a thing, sort of.
Oh god, no!
There are 3 discs on the server. Sneak has one of them, Bad Boy Halo has another, and Tubbo has the third. All 3 of them are Take Me to Snurch.
I love Take Me to Snurch in an ironic way. It's so fucking funny.
But for a while, it was the only disc Sneak had, so he was breeding a lace with it, and Phil was just like, oh god, no.
Take Me to Snurch.
I'll worship at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins so you can snarp in your snipe.
The fact that when you take the context of the original lyrics of the song and just snails, it's just like, ugh.
As a hosier girly, I know, and that's what makes it even funnier. As a hosier girly, I know, it's incredibly funny. Take Me to Snurch.
You just started out as a Tumblr thing.
The fact that someone made it into a full actual song is what gets me.
And now it's on the Realm SMP.
Fucking Take Me to Snurch, greatest beggar of the year. Neil begging out the fucking tune. Whoever made a mod so you could have custom music discs. They are a godsend. They are a god among men. It's so funny. Give me my Take Me to Snurch.
Yeah, Phil and Fit don't want snails because of the egg trauma.
Fair.
Of course, one of the keepers had to give Fit an egg.
Did he name it an Anvil Ramon?
I think Arte, Ramon's admin, was in chat at the time.
Oh my god. Put the egg admins on the realm. It'd be funny.
I mean, Sunman would just gravitate to Phil.
Because that's their dad.
Yep.
Of course they're gonna gravitate towards Phil. That's their father.
Trying to transcript what Foolish says is so difficult.
Because that's just how Foolish is. It's
Foolish,
the Ohio accent. It's indescribable to anyone who isn't from the Midwest.
Mainly
Yeah,
it's just
Phil
because, like,
is the
everyone
most
just talks
different.
constantly.
Mm. Yeah, I don't like how no one ever gave Foolish a chance to talk. They still don't.
Not to be mean, but you're kind of doing that now as I'm trying to listen to what he says.
Sorry.
You're good, you're good. I'm just trying to get the transcript of what the fuck they say.
If you need to, you can mute us. We will not be offended.
You keep doing it. That's the thing. I click and I get like 10 seconds of silence, and then when I get to the part I need, that's when you guys talk. It's totally fine. Like, it is totally fine. It's just funny because it's been happening for like the past 3 minutes and you guys haven't noticed.
Sorry, I've got stream muted so that I can talk without feedback.
Same.
Yeah, it's totally understandable. Like, I could have said something, but I haven't. So it's just been the past 3 minutes of me backing up like 10 seconds trying to listen and catch the words. True yapper moment, indeed, Cherry. Okay, hold for like... I will let you guys know when you can talk again. Hold! The 110, 110. 110. Okay. Okay, speak!
Okay.
Cherry,
Lovely weather we're
you
having today, aren't we?
gremlin.
As I was trying to say, Foolish and Phil do the most shifting on the servers.
Uh-huh.
Like, I know someone pointed out how much Phil shifts, but Foolish is also constantly shifting to look at someone. I wonder if because he's canonically like 20-something feet tall, so he has to shift it to look down at people to actually get eye level with people.
I just think it's because he has whatever the god equivalent of ADHD is.
I mean, Phil and Foolish would both have DD level ADHD.
Yeah.
Like, Phil has ADHD worse than Foolish.
That's because Bird.
Bird ooh shiny.
Well, sharks also like shinies.
True.
Because that looks like fish scales, and that just means they hungry. You want you want shiny to decorate nest. Shiny for Foolish just makes him hungry.
Speaking of birds, I keep getting these bird videos on my For You page on TikTok, and I have realized that cockatoos are the huskies of birds.
Nice.
I don't like birds. I have a phobia of birds.
No burbs for Radish.
I don't
Love
like
birds.
them.
I used to have a cockatiel when I was younger. Oh my gosh, cockatiels are like goofballs. There's this one woman I watch on TikTok. She has 3 cockatiels and she's a trucker, and she has her cockatiels with her in the truck. But one of her males named Pico says, "What the fuck?"
I think I've heard that. There is a certain level of bird that I accept, like, as friend, and that is bird that still has fear of God. I talked this out with my girlfriend. There is a scale.
Yeah, I don't think you'd like Christopher then on TikTok, because that bird is feisty.
He's feisty, but he's also small enough to where he won't do damage. Chickens will do damage.
You've never been bitten by a small bird. Those things
I
hurt.
have been bitten by a goose.
Not
You
the
see,
goose.
that widens the surface area of the pain. A small bird, that is localized pain.
That's also why I'm terrified of chickens. So fair.
Chickens!
Oh yeah, chickens, dinosaurs.
Chickens are vicious.
Chickens
are
will eat
vicious
anything
motherfuckers.
smaller than them. They will hunt
Chickens would
mice.
probably
I
eat
don't
you.
fucking trust them.
Chickens don't typically eat them before they eat you.
Yeah.
Chickens didn't realize they stopped being dinosaurs.
Yep.
They just
But
got a
there's these
little bit smaller.
There's these videos like parrots and cockatoos that I watch. And there's like a couple cockatoos that just whack their head from side to side, yelling and like. It's so funny. They're hilarious. And then there's these other parrots that do this like high step where they walk around, and then there's another parrot that moonwalks.
Dude, I saw a video of some guy. His chickens have stupidly long legs. For like no apparent reason. His chickens just have legs that are like twice as long as normal. And it's his whole flock.
Fucking nightmare fuel.
Along the lines of the Kevin and a Big Rig Reddit posts, there was one where this trucker had an attack chicken named Mr. Koo, and Mr. Koo fucked up another trucker so bad because the guy kept kicking the trucker. Mr. Koo got into the cab and the guy didn't realize he had locked himself in with the chicken.
Yeah. If all chickens looked like this, I would absolutely understand Radish's fear of them.
Fucking terrifying. I don't care what they look like. They haven't forgotten that they are a raptor.
When we went to Bermuda, my brother kept getting followed by all the chickens.
Fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
No. Demon bird.
Well, what is it? The solid black rooster.
Like
These fuckers.
Yeah, I think the meat's black, eggs black, everything is black about this chicken.
It's crazy. Yeah, this is Hellbird. But like, look at the babies! Look at the little goth babies!
I don't care. I don't want it.
Okay, but baby
Because if I see baby chicken, that means mother chicken is nearby. And mother chicken is 10 times more terrifying.
But have you seen the ones that have the poofs on their head?
Yes.
They
Terrifying.
look so stupid!
I don't give a shit. They have knives on their faces.
You might like quails better then.
Quails are cute. Especially
I
button
don't trust
quails.
bird.
Button quails are so cute. They're so small.
I don't trust bird.
Literally, look at how small they are.
Don't trust bird.
Look at the button quail standing on a quarter. Look at the
still
button
don't trust
quail. It's so small. Have you ever seen the videos of button quails running? Of like baby button quails chasing after a guy?
No.
It's adorable. It's a TikTok video. Hold on. What?
Have you seen the videos of the cockatiel that sings September?
Yeah, I think I have. Hold on.
And there's also a cockatiel that is a DJ.
Look at the big old handful of the little babies. And then they just follow him down the hallway. It's so cute.
Okay, I think I would trust these birds.
They're so small. Swans are swans are the devils.
We had 4 geese on our property. I don't like them.
Cherry, which bacon pancakes bird? Because there's Flock Party and there's another one. There's Tiki and Tiki from Flock Party, and there's another parrot that does bacon pancakes too. That's fair.
They're so freaking cute. Cause like, just the little babies. Look at them. They're so small. And literally, he just scoops them up, and they all fit in one hand.
Lizard brains still don't like.
Look, TikTok. Pico almost kills a DOT officer.
They're so tiny. It's so cute.
Or just like Pico the cockatiel in general. Like, it's hilarious.
They all try to escape on him.
Father, we seek freedom.
There's this petting zoo like in the state above mine that I used to go to all the time when I was little, and they had baby chicks that you could just pick up and hold, and it was adorable, and they were fluffy.
Swans are evil, though. Swans are very much evil.
Swans made for life, though. Same with bald eagles.
I don't care. They have mate for life. 2 of them cause more murder.
Some species of crows also mate for life.
Cool. I don't care. Fucking demon birds.
Crows are intelligent, same as ravens.
Demon
Jays
birds.
and magpies are the assholes of the corvids. Your dog headbutted a swan necro?
That sounds like something a British dog would do. Fun fact, swans all legally belong to the King of England.
Mm. So it turns out berry pie is really easy to make.
Ooh, nice.
Though I'm tempted to one of these days try and recreate Eugene's pie from the Try Guys Without a Recipe, where they made pies, where he just made this blueberry pie with a fuck ton of alcohol in it.
Blueberry vodka pie.
I think he put brandy in it.
I haven't really looked into like. I used to be into the Try Guys. I haven't since the
Yeah,
whole.
I stopped watching them after a while because the only one I actually liked watching was Eugene.
Yeah. It's because he's awesome.
Yeah, he's Eugene. He's
Amazing,
the icon.
Necro. Amazing.
Does everyone on like in prison parenting? How many people know that Techno is Phil's son?
Misa, because Phil told him.
Yeah.
And then probably Fit, Foolish, and Bad. That's probably it.
Meaning that could be something hilarious to bring up later. Like, he's your son?
Yeah, it could, honestly. Because with Quackity and Slime technically having amnesia, having never met the Spanish speakers before, there's a very high chance of, like...
What do you mean he's your father?
Yeah, like, I can imagine someone being, like, really annoyed at what Techno's doing and trying to figure out who the fuck can rein this guy in, and then just overhearing Techno call Phil dad.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be... Because, I feel like that would be something funny for a Twal to figure out.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Especially with, like, the bro flirting.
Techno could... with that, you could have Techno be like, "Bruh, I don't need another stepdad."
Yeah.
I don't need 4 different stepdads.
3. Or,
Three.
well...
2. No,
technically...
because Phil's the first...
Phil is a stepdad.
Phil is the
Phil
first
is the
stepdad.
first stepdad, Misa is the second, and a 12 would be the third. I can't do math.
You could also
I'm not
argue
that type
Fit
of
being
I'm not that
fourth.
type of neurodivergent.
You could also argue Fit being a 4th stepdad with all the playful flirting Phil and Fit do.
So the thing is that with Phil and Fit, it's very much like dude bro best friend flirting,
True.
which is that's well established because they're longtime friends. But when a Twal starts doing it, obviously it's because he and Phil immediately clicked. But for Techno, it'd be like, dude, that's my bruh, that's my dad. Yeah.
I just imagine it's all fucking trying to pull that with Techno too, and then Techno being like, "You're trying to flirt with both me and my dad? What the hell, man?" And so I'm just going, "What the fuck? You mean he's your dad?"
No!
Nice, good,
Oh, I'm
bro.
just remembering!
You
I'm
said that to
remembering!
my dad, I don't want that too. What the fuck?
I'm also remembering Selbit's entity rooms. I forgot about the plan I had for Selbit's entity rooms. Oh.
Selbit's entity rooms. Techno walks in, and it's just like, "Oh, I'm home."
Yeah. Techno's going to enter the blood room and like, "Cool, you made a bedroom for me in your house."
No, the thing is that I kind of want to play it a funny way of where Selbit is like accidentally acting as a priest for Techno, and Techno just like because obviously Techno ADHD, he doesn't realize that like he's getting powered by prayer, and that'll cause a lot of chaos until he finally gets the tour of the castle, and then it's just Techno's just like, cool.
Thanks for the temple, bro.
During the Destiny, it's like, oh, you made one for
God.
Mom and Dad.
God, those who can do art better than me. Just Techno sitting on the blood throne in the blood room, just
Hold on.
fully legs crossed, and then tiny little Tallulah on his lap.
Yes.
We're just searching Techno
Artists.
Selbit to see what pops up.
Fan artist. To your
Drawing tablets!
Oh my gosh, I can imagine little Lula jumping off after hearing the whole Technoblade story. I can imagine her paragliding walls and her little voice yelling, Lula Plane! I don't think it's Wall, even after learning he's Phil is Techno's father, I think it's Wall will definitely stop flirting with Techno, but he's not gonna stop flirting with Phil.
No, he'd do it more, and especially more around Techno, because he would find it funny.
Calling them blood duo. Dude.
Why are you flirting with my dad? What the fuck do you mean that's your dad? Your dad!
AU where Selbit finds Hunger Games Selbit. Ah!
I wrote something like that once. It's with Selvit and Bad. And Bad accidentally fueling his cannibalism habit.
Bad was like Selbit's first father, the bad mentor father figure. Phil is the good mentor father figure.
Pure dad shaped. That's what that was.
Yeah, Phil is always gonna be more dad shaped than Bad Boy Halo.
Dude, Selbit's saying this, I think. God, Techno's art is looking really cute. It's lovely. I wish I had met him. Everyone speaks fondly of him. God damn it!
That fucking reaction image is accurate!
I do love that reaction image.
Alright, somebody's alarm went off.
Or not?
No, that was the alarm to remind me that the DoorDash food. It's a reminder to check. It's a reminder of checking the status of the DoorDash delivery.
Two types of Technoblade art. There's anthropomorphic pig that's just a battle-hardened warrior, and then there's elf prince.
Yup. It's either
just pig-head Legolas.
Yep. Pighead Legolas, War Beast, burly 40-year-old man. Exhibits of both can be found in Wolfie the Witch art.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, literally we have the Elf Prince Techno.
I think the only reason we were able to convince Phil to watch Epic during the next art stream is because we told him that Wolfie did some of the animatics.
Hold on, my food is outside. I'll be right back.
Go get noms.
I had shrimp scampi for dinner.
I had teriyaki chicken.
seafood scampi because I put in shrimp, clams, mussels, and scallops.
Neat.
I think I'm gonna gain like 20 pounds with all the big stuff I've been making.
I mean,
I'm
it's
back.
a good problem to have.
What did I miss?
Talking about food.
Food. Nom nom nom. I got Panda Express.
You eat Panda Express a lot.
Like, once, maybe like every week and a half. But it's the only food I order out, so. Otherwise, I cook and buy groceries and all that stinky stuff. But I love Panda Express, so when I order food, it is pretty much what I get. That or a giant Subway sandwich.
Fair.
Depends on how much bread I'm craving.
Mm-hmm.
If you're craving, like, not as much bread, but still a really good sandwich, if you have them near you, Firehouse subs. Oh my god. So good.
The only sandwiches I'll actually really eat are ones that I either make myself, which don't end up really good. Ironically, the roast beef and baguette, like roast beef and cheddar on a baguette that is at a hospital cafeteria, or a ham and cheese from this specific local chain. Or the roast beef Dijon from a sandwich shop in the state under mine.
I just realized the parallels, like.
It would have been best friends if they met. Like they would have clicked and have been instant best friends. Like they would. Phil, Techno, and Sub, it would have been a triad of OP-ness.
And also, Techno was in fact smart, so it would balance out Phil's dumbassery.
Yes. Loved all the enigmas and all that.
He would have loved the puzzles. He would have loved the puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Like he
pig
would have
egg.
been a founding member of Ordo Theoritas.
Absolutely.
He would give everybody. He made the syndicate. He would give everybody themed names.
Yes.
He also would have imposed much stricter security.
Oh,
he,
fuck
like,
yeah.
And the moment he saw the blood room, he would have turned to Sub and asked, "So, can I have this room?"
Thanks for the fucking shrine, mate.
Yup.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, this is nice. I could live here. Thanks for the fucking room, man. Wait, what?
Do you guys ever have like video games that there's like some parts that are really weird?
Like, weird how?
Well, there's this one game that I play from, like, it's an old PS2 game that they've managed to have playable on PS4 and PS5. It's called Dark Cloud. But there's this one scene, or well, actually a couple scenes, because you have to do the thing 3 times, where there's this fortune teller in Queens that the way she reads your fortune is she jumps on your head and literally says, "Pumpkin panty fortune telling, here we go."
What the fuck?
Yeah. It is probably one of the weirdest video game moments I've ever seen.
That's almost like something that they didn't make up. It's like, how the hell do you come up with that?
I don't know. The whole game is like, it's definitely a Zelda-esque type game.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, there's parts from Zelda that are definitely inspired it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting. Some parts, especially this one village, I don't think it's aged very well based on the character design. But
That's always a fun part.
There is.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch Jello Apocalypse on YouTube?
Mm-mm.
I don't.
But he does this one playthrough because there are a bunch of voice actors and they play through, and sometimes they play through older games and voice act through them. And one of them has a very like Japanese-inspired village, and they're like, "We're gonna do Southern accents because that's an accent we can do here." And the thing that they're looking for in the village is called the Magasphere, and they didn't plan it, and they're all doing Southern accents, and they're all very exclusionary and want closed borders, and I'm not making any of it up. It's so funny.
Yeah. One of the great things about Dark Cloud is the music. It's absolutely the soundtrack is goated.
Yeah, that's a struggle of like either old games or like old media stuff you watched years ago and you watch it now with your older perspective, and it's like, I can understand why I like this, but holy hell, how did I miss whatever detail that's like, oh god, this would not fly today.
Yeah, the whole desert village and the characters' names in it, especially the default name of the ally you get in that village.
Yeah. Or like, for anime, a recent example I have is, Dandadan.
Mm-hmm.
In the grand scheme of things, Dandadan isn't bad. But because it's put out today, compared to stuff of like what happened in Fairy Tail, like comparatively, the biggest draw of Dandadan is that it happens equally to both genders. It happens equally to both genders, which does not happen in a lot of other anime from like 2012. It was exclusively the women that were losing their clothes.
Because no matter where they're from, sometimes men will be gross.
Well, no, the thing is that Dandadan takes the trope of like losing your clothes in a fight and does it in an objectively feminist manner because it happens to both, and actually it kind of happens to Okaroon more than it does to Momo. Okaroon tends to lose his clothes more than Momo does.
I was more so making the fun of like just like in general how anime does that.
Yeah.
Of no matter where they're from, men will be weird sometimes.
Which is another thing I love about Solo Leveling. It does not have that. It has gory blood, but the sexualization not there.
Fair.
There is a very brief moment in the manhwa where like Jinwoo has his summons and stuff that he has, like, he tags them on different people so he can like monitor them because of like they keep getting attacked and shit. And he can share senses with his summons. So he accidentally peeks for like a split second before freaking out, and it's one of the only times you see him show emotion, because part of it, as he gets stronger, he loses his emotions. So like he's at almost the peak of his power when this happens, and it flusters him completely, absolutely red-faced, embarrassed as fuck.
Eh.
And it's so fucking funny.
One of my favorite animes, Restaurant to Another World.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny because whenever the patrons almost start a fight, the cook is like the chef of the restaurant is like, "Gentlemen, no fighting here. If you continue to fight, I'll never cook for you again." And that just instantly stops the fighting.
Oh god, I was just reminded of fucking Food Wars.
No!
This is
You
better
can't say the name of this house!
Restaurant to Another World is one of those cozy animes. There's no major conflicts. It's just cozy restaurant vibes with a hint of plot in the background. Like there's connection, like the characters each have their own side plots going on, but it's mainly about the food.
If you want, like, really good autism representation in anime, watch Delicious in Dungeon. It's so good.
I need to watch that, but I have so many obsessions currently, I don't have time for another fandom. I can't do it to myself.
It's weird.
When you get around to watching it, let me know so we can fangirl together and I can send you some of the writing I did.
It's odd. I watched Delicious in Dungeon, but I can't for the life of me, I can't figure out any fanfic I would want to make for it. Like, I've never gotten, I like it, but I can't get obsessed with it.
I like it a lot, mostly because it portrays the neurodivergent experience so incredibly well. It's so nice. And also, yeah. I kind of circumvented and shoved a D&D OC that I had in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the secondhand embarrassment from Laios and Marceline.
I don't like secondhand embarrassment. I can't.
And, not Marceline, Marcel. And Chilchuck he annoys me. The only character I actually genuinely like is Senshi.
Senshi is good. I like Chilchuck mostly because he is old man. He is so old man coded. It's so funny to me.
Tired old man.
He's married, he's divorced, and he has 3 daughters.
He's not divorced.
Yes, he is.
Is he divorced? I thought he was just like off. Hold on.
No, he's divorced. I had this conversation with my girlfriend. It's like, Chilchuck's divorced.
Like, I think the thing is, the writing of Dungeon Meshi is good enough that I can't think of any way I'd want to fix it.
They're not legally divorced.
Because it doesn't exist in that world. They're separated. And he's still a divorced dad. Just because it doesn't exist doesn't mean he's not divorced.
Laios more than Marcel. Like, I like Marcel when she's actually serious and like being and like actually helping and stuff. But when she's just flip-flopping between I don't want to do this and blah blah blah, then she gets on my nerves.
But lesbian.
Yeah, there's lesbian and then there's Marcel.
Me and my girlfriend have very much established that we are Marcel and Fallon. That is like we are them.
Okay, so they're separated, but the author said to leaves it ambiguous whether they would reconcile and get back together or not.
I don't care. They're divorced. It's funnier if he's divorced.
I think you both would like Restaurant to Another World.
I probably would. And also, all of the elves in this series are so goddamn pretty. Like, in Delicious in Dungeon, all of the elves are so pretty.
Yeah, there's elves in Restaurant to Another World too, but the main elf that we see is a pretentious little shit that you want to punch.
DM me the, type it out and DM me the name so I remember it. But I will probably watch it.
Yeah, I'll actually put it in chat right now, in the stream chat.
Thank you.
There's only 2 seasons.
Oh, I'm sorry, Necro! I just saw that! Radish endorses the divorce. I endorse that kind of divorce when it's funny. If it's good for a bit, I like it.
Sure.
Leave me alone. It's very funny. And if he's divorced, I can ship him with Senchi.
No, I do not ship him with Senshi at all.
Again, to each their own. I like it.
There we go, Cherry. There we go.
No! The guttural scream of just that.
Radish and Maui divorce. Radish rebounds with Maui.
I hate you! Oh, jail! Jail! Prison! Prison for 1,000 years!
I need to stop laughing. I'm gonna choke on a Cadbury.
Oh, die. I may be an architect of my own destruction, but it doesn't mean you can use it against me. I know my house is built on popsicle sticks. I know it'll collapse, but it's still my home.
I absolutely love is called The Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent. Basically, two girls from our world get isekai'd into this world. They don't die; they get summoned to the world because that world needs a saint to basically use holy magic against all these monsters that are coming in. But thing is, only one girl was meant to get summoned, but 2 got summoned. And so our main character, Sei, it turns out she's actually the saint. Like, they thought that the younger teenage girl was the saint, but nope, it turns out Sei is. And so she goes on this, she just wants to chill and be a scientist and, research potions and stuff, but she accepts her role as the saint and basically ends up, it's a massive slow burn with her and her crush, who's, the captain of the Royal Guard. And there's the Archmage is this massive, I can only describe him as he's not really a himbo. But like,
I have watched so much Solo Leveling. I've been so basically I'll watch the episodes when the dub comes out just to see what the difference is between them, but then I'll also watch the new subbed episode that came out. So I've been like double watching so many episodes for Solo Leveling. It's so good. And then like an episode of Nanbaka. Aesthetic of a Rogue Hero was not what I thought it was. Holy shit. And like Haikyuu.
One anime that is a definite guilty pleasure.
Yeah. Horimiya is so good. Horimiya is so good. And then some Assassination Classroom, Fairy Tail, My Hero Academia, One Piece. Lots of One Piece, My Hero Academia, all sorts of stuff.
If you ever get a chance, Cells at Work Black is a good one in my opinion.
I really wish Wise Man's Grandson, or Wise Man's Grandchild, I forget which is the actual title. I wish that would get another season, because it left on such a cliffhanger. But it's basically about a guy who dies in our world, gets reincarnated into another world where magic exists, and he knows science and physics and stuff, so he uses that knowledge to become an absolute magical menace. And like they have to fight demons and stuff.
Hold on. I cannot remember now if Phil has told Techno about the Code Monster.
No.
You have to read your own fic to remember.
I do.
Code Monster hasn't shown up yet, I don't think.
No, it has. Literally, it shows up same day that Techno does. Not the Code Monster, like, as we, like... No, it is. It has.
God thing. Yeah, the fighting god thing.
Hold on, because I need... characters, non-player, binary entities. Lore. Yeah, it's shown up.
Yeah, I just don't remember if Phil has mentioned it.
Yeah, I don't know if he's mentioned it in the fic.
I'm wondering if my computer's performance is so bad because I've got so many tabs in my recipes folder.
Maybe.
Well, recipes like
open?
They're like, you know how Google Chrome has, like, you can group tabs together?
Okay. So they are open.
They're kind of open, they're just folded.
Yeah, they're still open.
Okay, I found it. Okay, so he did. He mentioned it, but I don't know if he fully Oh, he did. So I don't know.
Here we see Aelin in their natural habitat, reading their own fanfic.
To fucking remember what I've written.
One of
the
my
guttural scream I got from Cherry got out of me. I am... Oh, God.
One of my fics is kind of a side story to someone else's fanfic. Zuvana's fic, where it's kind of modern AU. So I've written a Death Family inspired story of like that kind of bases itself on it. And I have Leo and Tallulah being absolute menaces to Sunny. Because I don't like Sunny.
Why?
I don't like.
She's a kid.
Don't like her character.
She's a child. She's literally a toddler. You're throwing hands with a toddler.
You don't have to like all toddlers. I didn't like Bobby.
the children.
Doesn't mean I have to like them. Lula and Leo definitely didn't like Sunny.
I resonate with Sunny because a lot of that was Sunny was so very eager to meet them and make friends, and then got rebuffed for that, and that just fucking
Because
hit me.
Lula's traumatized.
Well, yeah, but that Sunny just Sunny
didn't
wanted
know
to.
that.
Sunny just wanted to make friends, and that hit really hard for me as a kid who struggled so much to make friends and thought I was able to make friends, and then just made a fool of myself because I didn't understand the social cues, like Sunny didn't understand Tallulah's. So it's like, there's no Sunny hate in this household.
Hate Sunny, I just don't like her.
Okay, so that seems to be the only time I mentioned the code thingy.
There's this one little comic kind of thing on Epic about Epic that I really like. Well, actually, a couple that I like. But one is this really funny edit where Poseidon or Zeus and Hades are talking, like trying to figure out how the fuck to that they're gonna deal with Poseidon after all this, and it's taking place during 600 Strike. But like, Hades asks Zeus, "You want to get sushi?" And like, Zeus is like, "Our fish brother is being turned into sashimi." And like, then they ask Poseidon, "You want sushi?" And Poseidon's like, "Fuck you!" And Odysseus, in the middle of stabbing Poseidon, is like, "Can I have a salmon and onigiri?" And Zeus and Hades are like, "Sure." And then there's this other modern epic AU where Odysseus just works overseas and keeps missing his flight.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
It's adorable, especially baby Telemachus in his wolf onesie.
Look how big your son is getting. And then like Penelope's like, "Don't worry, your dad will be home as soon as I finish the scarf. I have to unthread this because otherwise I'm gonna have an ear. Either it's gonna be way too fucking long, or I'll break his heart."
Odysseus just finds a baby in the airport. Odysseus is such a wet cat.
He really
He
is.
He is wet cat. He is wet for his wife. It's incredibly funny, and I love it.
Odysseus is Misa.
Literally, that's what he is. He's terrifying when not around his wife.
And Phil is happy.
Phil is absolutely Penelope, and Cheyenne fits Telemachus too fucking well.
Mm-hmm. But thing is, when it comes to Fiston, Phil is absolutely Odysseus, and Kristen is Penelope.
Yep.
But Phil is the Odysseus that wouldn't have gone to Troy in the first place.
Yeah, Phil would not have bothered unless... Okay, but see, here's the thing, is that I can absolutely see an AU where if Techno wasn't their kid, Techno was his ally. And so, since Techno went to war, Phil went with him. And then, like, Techno saw Phil off being like, "See you when you get home, old man, I'll be there later." and Phil just never gets back.
You know when where he's talking to Teresa's, like that whole waltz thing, and it says a brother's final stand? Yeah, the reason it says that is Eurylochus is Odysseus' brother-in-law.
Yep.
Which absolutely could fit with making Techno Kristen's brother, but he's going home separate from the rest of them.
Because
Well, thing is,
if you know the lore,
Eurylochus
Penelope is a Spartan princess.
yeah, well, Eurylochus is married to Odysseus' little sister.
Odysseus has a little sister?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. But still,
Well,
we
you
can
haven't actually read the Odyssey.
still make it to where Techno
I know.
is Kristen's brother.
I know. It still works. It
Still works.
He's the king of Sparta at that point in time, which makes him Menelaus. So he's technically married to Helen, but Helen doesn't exist. I was a Greek mytho kid.
Okay, Helen is Techno's polar bear Steve.
I mean, it works.
No.
Rambo.
You can make someone from the Syndicate into Helen, but it's a completely like platonic bro relationship, and it's like, you stole my bro, give him back.
Who would Nikki be then?
I don't know. I mean, Nikki could be Helen.
Yeah, it's
And,
still
like,
totally platonic.
So like Nikki could be Helen of Troy and be the queen. And
Nikki would burn Troy down from the inside.
this is
That's
true.
what Helen tries to do.
So it's fitting.
Yeah, it is.
But it's like but yeah, between Nikki and Techno, it's a completely bro relationship. They're just both working on ruling Sparta or whatever.
In the story of this, but this Helen's Nikki's dad, who is the one marrying Helen off of the story, just says, "Fuck it, I give it to the ace pig man. We aren't dealing with this shit. If any of you attack that marriage, you're all going to war with the other one." And then
The thing is, apparently the whole, like, war, the Trojan War was technically Odysseus' idea because he proposed the, idea
of the mutual
that all
assured
the
destruction,
suitors
yes.
Helen,
He did that so he could get with Penelope.
Which is absolutely something Phil would do for Kristen.
but Phil would definitely be like, no, I'm not going to fight, just pulls the cover over him and his wife and just, no.
But then, no, because for Techno, Phil would show up for Techno. But literally, he only cares about being there for Techno. And then he plans to go straight fucking home, but then he can't get fucking home.
Exactly, that's literally what Odysseus does in the book. Odysseus, in the beginning half of it, fakes fucking mental incompetence so he doesn't have to fight, and then Menelaus threatens his son, and that makes him snap out of it and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? So you can fight. Fine, I'll go. Leave my boy out of it."
And that could absolutely just be Techno absolutely ribbing on his son, on his nephew Tommy.
Yep.
Like, it could absolutely just be Techno threatening, saying, I will come there and I will spoil that kid rotten so you have to deal with him.
Or
I'm giving Tommy a cat, an energy drink, and a puppy. If you don't fucking go.
I think Tommy is Telemachus coded. I think Rambo is more Telemachus.
No, Rambo's closer with Techno than ever with Phil, really. Like, obviously Phil still looked out for Rambo, but that was because he attached to Techno. And because he just was one of the kids on the server in general, and Phil was like, I know what's up here, protect the kids.
Dad mode engaged.
Yeah. I've been getting clips of B-Duo on my TikTok feed, and I'm like, oh god, why? Why are you hurting me like this?
Emotional damage.
Yeah. There's clips of when Phil was working on the basement underneath the Antarctic house. And it's just Phil, Rambu, and Tubbo hanging out. And Squishy Fuck. Do you remember Squishy Fuck?
I was not there for the Dream as a PR, remember?
Right.
But Phil was in more recent videos.
Oh god, it's so sketchy to try and search for this clip.
Have you seen the clip where Phil orders food for Rambo?
Yes. None pizza, left beef.
No, that he ordered Rambo a burger or something.
Yeah, and a none pizza with left beef.
You see, if it were me, I would have pushed Rambo down in with them. Just be
Yeah.
Oh, so I was watching the Dan and Phil episode of the Shut Up I'm Talking
Yeah.
podcast, and my mom comes in while I'm watching it and says Dan looks like Patrick Swayze.
What?
I'm too young. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Have you
No.
seen the movie The Outsiders?
No.
Ghost?
Nope.
Absolutely not. They do not. No.
She only to be fair, in the episode of Shut Up I'm Talking, Dan is wearing a leather jacket and has his hair slicked back.
I do not see it.
So I can kind of see it in the episode.
Also, and it's totally possible that I am just completely face blind, but they look fucking identical to me in some of their old stuff.
That was kind of the point.
They looked fucking
I think Phil's
identical to
blonde
me.
now.
Yeah,
I-
Phil's blonde now.
I have no idea. I was never a Dan and Phil person. Not for me.
I was
Me
for like
neither.
a year when I was in middle school, and that was it.
I don't know, I never watched them apart from this one podcast, but like it's really funny how their guests were Philza, Dan TDM, and then Dan and Phil. Like they had Phil and Dan, and then Dan and Phil.
Well, how many words have I written today? Not a lot.
A very platonic, a very productive writing stream.
Yep.
I'm
Hold
proud
on.
of you.
Hold on. Where's file? Where's version history? See version history. Okay, so let's scroll down here and let's just see the difference. Okay, so we go to here.
We are professional yappers, so.
Are you gonna have Tallulah end up being just as much of a menace as Techno?
Yeah, because there's.
Because I feel like she definitely will end up when she gets over her shyness, she would definitely have Techno's sass and just everything.
Yeah. So, I have written 130 words today.
That's still a lot of words.
I mean, I guess it would have been more if I wasn't like transcripting from the VOD. If I was just going for it and making up my own dialogue, it would have gone a lot faster. But since I'm trying to like copy from the VOD, it's a lot slower.
Yeah, you're being accurate. That's the difference.
Yeah.
It seems like Leo's the one who started the trend of the hats.
Oh yeah. Leo had all of her hats. She was the first one using the colored signs. Leo was a fucking trendsetter, and she never really got the credit for it besides from Foolish. Like, Foolish said, in, like, that one time of, like, when Leo was in the thing and was, like, with the whole picture with Mariana, that was one of the things of, like, Foolish called out and said, like, all of that and everything, and it's just, like, so fucking sweet. Foolish is such a good dad! It's not fucking fair. Foolish is such a good dad.
Foolish was very much a good dad. He was also very much a girl dad.
Absolutely. I have so many comments. Oh gosh.
Oh no.
I have 55 unread. Holy shit. Okay.
People enjoying Aylin's work. It might have been hurting.
I don't think I've responded to any of the comments on the latest chapter of Astrantia. I think that's it.
It's everybody fucking crying.
You know, I wonder how the tariffs are gonna affect my job, because a lot of the companies I do install, like a lot of the stuff I install is electronics. And with the tariffs, cause that's gonna go down, so I wonder how many retrofits I'm gonna be doing. It will not be fun having to use a ton of OFE gear.
Nope. Blanket will be missed.
Oh no.
I thought you guys left me, so I hung up.
Nope, we're still here.
Yeah, we're good.
My weather app says it's snowing. Verify.
Gross. No, I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing finance headlines. Elon Musk's Doge getting access to Treasury payment data. No! I don't like that.
Why the fuck did he have to name it Doge? You are not a meme lord.
He thinks he is.
And it's stupid.
Uh-huh.
It is definitely snowing.
Oh boy.
I can tell by the street light.
I want whoever is the karmic god or whatever is make Elon realize he's trans. That would be incredibly funny.
Can we just bust Luigi out of jail and have him shoot Musk?
Please.
Yup.
I'm not one to advocate for violence, but that kind of violence, yes.
If it looks like a Nazi, talks like a Nazi,
Like a
walks
Nazi,
like
and
a
salutes
like a Nazi, it's a Yahtzee!
Yeah,
It's a
They aren't
Nazi.
people.
Yup.
They could never be used to make Soylent Green because they aren't people.
There's fucking no excuse for fucking Nazism. At fucking all.
Nope.
And like you have to be fucking careful with it, because if to declare any, no matter how fucking despicable, to declare any group non-human sets the precedent that anyone can be, which is fucking dangerous. Because if you set
Incredibly
if
so.
you set one precedent, the government will fucking take it, and they will change and warp the definition of what is not human to whatever they want. So, like, as vile as it is, you can't declare anything not human. It's fucking vile, and they shouldn't get to have the privileges, but they do. And that's also why you have to assure base care for inmates and stuff like that.
Yep.
So yeah. I want them to fucking suffer, but you will live and pay for your crimes, and you will not enjoy the rest of your time, but you will get to live the rest of your time. You will be alive and have your basic needs met, but there's no saying that you will get to have fun for the rest of your time. Huh.
Have you noticed a trend that during every time Trump campaigns, so like we lose a ton of celebrities that year?
I mean, it happens.
Yeah, but it seems like it's more than normal.
I don't know. I don't
wouldn't wanna
pay.
be in the same time period as him either.
I don't pay attention to celebrities. Not really.
Same.
Unless it's Zendaya and Tom Holland. Those are about the only two celebrities I pay attention to.
You're Marvel trash, just like me.
No, not
Well,
even.
they're
Not,
engaged.
yeah. Like, yes, it's originally from the Spider-Man movies, but like them in general is just peak.
Cute.
Like, the lip sync, like, that is when Zendaya knew that she was going to make Tom her man. That is when she knew. That is when Zendaya knew.
Zendaya wears the pants in the relationship. Tom Holland is a wet cat.
Absolutely.
But no,
She
But
girl
also-
bosses her way in that man. That man
But the
is
thing
an
is
apron
that-
and a house husband.
there is also, Tom also is an absolute British gentleman, though.
Mm.
But he is fucking chivalrous while being, like, that's his girl boss wife. But he is, like, he will step up when fucking needed. But, like, he fully knows that he doesn't have to. But he has also raised the gentleman to know that a woman shouldn't have to. So he steps up to do it. Like, covering her from reporters and stuff. Oh, the man that Tom Holland is. The lucky bastard.
Him right.
The lucky bastard to have snagged Zendaya. Ugh. Hi, Legion. How are you doing? Ah! Currently I am responding to comments on one of the latest chapters that I posted for one of my fics. I was working on a fic earlier. I only got like 130 words written. And I was like, let's sidetrack for a bit. And I realized I have so many comments I need to respond to. The Discord server? Yeah, it should just be !Discord. But this VC call is restricted just because a while ago had issues with people being not nice.
People being dumb.
Yeah, basically trying to do shit that would get my streams shut down, which is not fun.
Nope. It's mean. Don't do
Yup.
that.
So, currently, Stream VC is on lockdown for a while, just for sake of things.
Safety reasons.
Oh yeah, you were here before. Forgot about that. We're kind of just chilling for it tonight.
I'm on the AO3 subreddit,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess people have been getting hate comments for shipping characters in the song, like in the House of the Dragon fanfic stuff, like the J.R. Martin's. Like, bruh, that is the one fandom where you can expect incest shipping to be the norm.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be streaming. Also, probably.
Fair.
I'll respond to a couple more comments. Might hit 3 hours. I don't know.
Whatever you're feeling up to, babes.
Yeah.
Also,
'Cause
that's okay if I call you that, right?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Cool.
But I was awake at 5 a.m., so. Gross.
Jesus Christ.
I
That's work! That's work for you. Waking up at 5 a.m. because you have to be at work by 7. And in uniform. Because stinky and they also they rolled back some of the fucking uniform stuff. Like some of our customization patches we used to be able to wear on our uniforms, not anymore. It's like, like literally the little tidbits that they gave us to say, here, we know you have to wear the same uncomfortable shit every single day. So here, you're going to put this funny patch on your shoulder. And because of Trump, gone! And also the colors of nail polish we can wear now. We're back to either just clear or French tips. That's it.
Really?
Clear and French tips only.
That's stupid.
Literally, we've only had the nail polish colors for a year. And, it was so nice. It was so nice getting to have colors and stuff. Even just, like, the tiniest bit. And, like, because of Trump, they're rolling back the uniform standards that we have to have. So already,
You cannot be seducing the male officers via having colorful nails.
Bruh. It's so stupid. Because, like, it's even... The shirts are fucking not nice. I don't even have the right shirts for the specific job I do. I'm supposed to, because I work sometimes with, like, electrical shit, I'm supposed to have a shirt that's 100% cotton. Or at least, like, I think it's like, my shirt is supposed to be at least 80% cotton. The shirts I have are all 100% polyester.
Oh, you are going up like a flame.
No, that's not that. That's why you
That
want
shit
cotton.
melts. I forgot.
Yeah, you want cotton to go up in flame and burn off of you. Polyester will melt onto you.
Well, mainly it's the generating
forgot.
static, because sometimes I work with electrosensitive components for some of the stuff I assemble. So I'm supposed to be static neutral. Like, there'll be times where I'm working with a grounding strap as my leash, tethering me to my workstation. Yeah, basically all of our workstations have a copper bar running all across the walls for us to grab onto to, like, de-static ourselves. So, yeah. I regularly get grounded at work.
Aylin did a naughty and got grounded.
Well, I'd rather get grounded than break very expensive components.
You got put in the timeout corner.
Yes, I
had a
I have a-
heart-stopping moment a couple weeks ago.
Oh no.
The TV that we were going to install. We were doing something else, and suddenly TV falls backwards.
No.
Oh, that's a butthole clench if I've ever heard it.
It was fine, thank fuck.
Yeah, holy shit. But yeah. Oh, it's so fucking annoying, and there's so many other things. So, like, since I had work this weekend, because I was full-time for a while, but now I'm back to just doing the occasional weekend. So, because of all of Trump's stupid shit and his DEI rollbacks and stuff, my job is at risk for coming up in September, because currently I'm on a contract, but my contract is up in September. But if I want to renew my contract, if I don't meet the standards for the company anymore, high chance they might not fucking keep me. But I want to go talk to, like, the HR equal opportunity people for my company. And fucking the way I got talking with them is that with my current stand of things, how my gender identity is in the official system, I most likely won't flag because I'm not a full transition to male. So I'm likely good. So my job might be safe depending on how hard and vocal I want to fight stuff. But the thing is, they know I do good fucking work. Like, I signed on with a bonus, like, when I took up my contract, and I fucking earned my bonuses after that. Like, I fucking earned them. I worked there full time for 9 fucking months when originally I was only supposed to be there for 3. But yeah, beyond that, it's very well aware, and there's another opportunity coming up soon for full-time work for 6 months. And, like, if I already did it for 9, I can do it for a 6-month term. But then this thing of, like, it better fucking only be 6 months.
It better be 6 months this time, Squidward.
But yeah. This one also is different, where I have a chance if I could get sent to a different branch of the company. So I could potentially get some traveling in also on company dollar, which could be fun. Unless, of course, they're sending me to Florida. Please don't fucking send me to the branch in Florida. I'm not going to Florida. Hell fucking no.
Do they have a branch on the East Coast?
Okay. I don't know if I mentioned this to you, Blanket, but my job has an NDA. I can't say what my job is.
Yeah, I get that. Like, I'm just wondering if
Basically,
might be where I'm thinking.
I can go anywhere I want to. I can't choose where I can go. They can send me pretty much anywhere. Basically, what the specific area, what the company specializes in, I feel like there's at least, like, 40 different locations around the globe that I could potentially be sent to work at any time. Because of the specialization that I'm trained in and how to do stuff. I have one of those fun specialized jobs where I get to sit around and not do stuff most of the time, but if they call me in, I gotta fucking go.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have the weekends where I run my turn of getting to sit there for a weekend to sit on the backup and just like do catch up work and like refresh my skills and all that shit. Thing is, I don't get, even though I'm not on call unless some shit happens, so I don't get
In
paid.
case shit breaks.
Yeah, so I don't get paid as being on call. So I only get paid for the weekends that I go in. So that's why I have streaming and why I'm like also looking for another job.
Mm.
But when I am working, I make bank, which is why I have a lot of savings from my 9 months of full-time work. My bank account is very happy. Let's just say there is a comma. There is a comma in my bank account. And that is not something I was used to for a while. There's a total of 7 numbers in my bank account with 1 comma. So 1 comma and a decimal place. So
Damn.
So yeah. I got double digits in front of the comma, which has not happened in a while. Actually, ever, I don't think. Besides when I first joined the company and was also working full-time when I did like 9 months full-time when I started with the company. That was the other time my bank account was very happy with me, even though I bought a car during that time.
Yeah, I could have that, but I've been spending money on mobile game stuff and merch.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm very happy with the savings I have, but the thing is that is very much savings, especially if I want to get top surgery anytime soon. Because holy shit, is top surgery expensive if you can't go through insurance.
Yup.
Like, it's like $20,000 with the cost of surgery, travel, accommodations, recovery time, everything. Like, you need to have like at least $20,000, which is insane. How am I even
Do you do any cooking?
How do I even like procrastinate on responding to comments? How is brain?
Because we yap.
Yap constantly. What'd you say, Blanket?
Do you do any cooking?
Occasionally. Like, I don't order out a lot, but I will order, like, freezer meals and chicken nuggets, and, like, I'll do, like, sandwiches and wraps a lot. But, like, for, like, cooking a meal, I'll usually do that, like, once a week and make something that makes a bunch of leftovers.
Mm.
And, like, I'll do breakfast.
Well, if you ever want to know how to make something, I could probably talk you through something.
Yeah.
You've seen my blue sky.
Yeah.
One of those, I just find a recipe and go with it.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm like trying to plan out and figure out and everything, and like even though I have that money in savings, I want to keep it as savings in case shit hits the fan, and like if I can't keep my job come September, then it's like I need to have fallback plans.
You need to have fallback money, basically.
Yeah, especially since even though it is a part-time job, I get full health benefits through my NDA job. And it's a good ass fucking deal. It's $50 a month.
Oh my god.
For my health insurance for full fucking coverage.
Jesus, that is good.
Mm-hmm.
Still on my parents' health insurance because like that doesn't expire until like next year.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll have health insurance once I'm off of them because I work for the same company my dad does.
Ah, nice.
I'm actually my dad's assistant pretty much, so
Nice.
I'm with my dad constantly. He's almost exactly like me.
And then there's me. Disabled. I'm trying to get a job, but with recent changes, that's really not gonna happen. Because no one wants a fucking person with osteoporosis working.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a liability.
Yup. You gotta figure out how to be able to start streaming, Radish.
I don't have setup, and I have shitty PC.
You know, you got your phone.
No, but like,
Do the crafty stuff.
I could, but I'm too nervous.
Just fucking start.
Start streaming
Worst-
once I get my computer up and running.
Just start with it, Radish. Worst comes to worst, you just delete the channel. Oh well.
I did that. I did that with this. And then I had a panic attack.
You can always start making YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to do that either.
So you'll learn
Figure it
as you
out. I need to
go.
learn. I need to learn how to make YouTube videos because I want to make a Minecraft series. I want to do like, you know, those home improvement shows. I want to do that, but in Minecraft villages. Because I have ideas. I just thought of something really cute you could do in Piglin parenting.
Ooh, what?
Here?
When Techno transforms into his like giant into his beast form with like with all the fur and stuff, Tallulah will eventually get used to that and like Fluffy Papa.
True,
Just
true.
Lula nuzzling into his fur.
The thing is, though, is that pigs usually aren't very fuzzy. Like, they're not
They're
soft, they're coarse.
They're very coarse, but still. Piglin Tallulah, giant beast papa, very much want to cuddle because that's how animal are.
Especially because she is baby.
Piglin instincts take over, must stay underneath giant dad.
And almost all fan art of Beast Techno has him being fluffy.
Let the pig be fluffy.
Like, we don't know that they can't be fluffy. I don't think anyone's washed, conditioned, and blow-dried a pig before. You've probably seen the
you'd be surprised at what some people do for their show pigs.
Yeah. I need you to understand again. Me and Aylin were farm kids. They do that.
Yeah, I've seen people give it was not technically a bubble bath, but the pig was sitting in a bucket full of bubbles.
Correct option.
I mean, I've seen a washed and blow-dried cow.
That's very common.
Fluffy.
Very common. And it's also a different type of hair.
Yeah.
Mm.
Dude,
Whose
washing
phone's vibrating, or is it mine?
I think it was mine.
washing my show heifer was a pain in the ass. She was a little shithead.
She was... they're also very large.
Yeah, she's taller than me. Granted, I was
Have
9.
you seen that
but-
Minecraft is adding Highland cows?
Yes! The floofs!
I have seen them in
Also-
real life. They're just as fluffy, and they have the snoots. They added
pig-
snoots.
They
to
have
Minecraft cows.
noses! They have noses now!
They
Also,
have the
the pig-
snoots.
The pig textures. All the options for techno fan art. We could get brown-haired techno
Bruh.
instead of just pink.
There was So my family are cattle ranchers, and we primarily specialize in meat cattle, which are the majority of like what the cow breeds in Minecraft are kind of based on. And I instantly was able to clock what breed the fucking fucking hot weather cow was.
It's a longhorn.
No, it's a Watusi. They're an African breed. That's why they're in the hotter biomes.
Are they?
Yep. I'll send you photos. Hold
on. I can Google.
Oh! Like the bulls on QSMP.
Watusi. They have the biggest horns of the entire world.
Dude, those are so fucking funny. I love them though.
And their horns are hollow because they have a bunch of blood vessels running through it to keep them cool.
I wonder what would happen if you crossbred one of them with a Texas Longhorn.
Chaos.
Yup.
I know this because my family used to have Texas Longhorns, and my grandpa wanted a Watusi.
I think it would be so funny if they had Brahmas.
Yeah.
Brahmas are the other, like, desert cow.
Would be funny if they added water buffalo.
But if you look at the VC chat, that's the inside of Watusi horns.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh, that's
like
cool.
bird bones almost.
Yep. They're almost always full of blood vessels, so that way they can cool off a lot quicker.
That's awesome.
Yep. They're like how animals in the desert will have like giant ears.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, and look at the Brahmas. They're so wrinkly. And they literally, like, have camel humps.
Yep, it's because cows were domesticated twice.
Uh-huh.
Once in Europe and once in Asia.
Yep.
Ow.
Watusis. The firefly. I'm so excited for the firefly bushes. You have
They gave
no
us
idea.
the fireflies back.
The firefly
Now
bushes are going to be
Lulu.
amazing.
It's really funny how everyone blames the green Teletubby for the glow squid thing, but Phil loves the glow squid.
Ugh.
The glow squid was a funny meme. It should no longer be in the game.
It doesn't even.
I mean,
yeah.
they could always just have it as a squid variety and just add something else instead of having it as its own thing.
Yeah.
The only mob vote that didn't end in complete disaster was the one where the sniffer won.
Because the sniffer was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Would be funny if Phil finds another mushroom biome like 80,000 blocks out and just decides to move everything there and Sneak gets mad at him. Because he moved even further away now.
I think it is time for the radish to go to bed.
Okay.
The old lady bones are demanding it.
Oof.
Good night. Sweet dreams about Maga.
Thank you. Thank you. Our divorce is not a thing that is happening. Neither is me marrying Maui, you motherfucker. I am not marrying Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but animated.
Hey, I said Maui would be your rebound if you got divorced from Mauga.
No. Incorrect. Die. Awful. Awful.
terrible. Hiss. Alright. Night, guys. Have a good night.
Night. Bye, Radish.
Bye.
Sorry. And then there were two.
Yup. We vibing with it. I'm just trying to reply to some comments. Trying to quick reply to some of them. Radish!
I made seafood scampi tonight. It was my mom's
Ooh.
birthday. I'm this close to burning this nightgown.
Oh no.
Only because the buttons do not want to stay closed.
You just gotta get a thread and do just like a single stitch at the top of the buttonhole. That'll tighten it up enough.
Yeah, but that's a lot of work, and I don't feel like doing it.
Don't fall to capitalism. Don't throw stuff out when you can fix it yourself.
Yeah, I did have to throw out my old shoes, though. They were completely falling apart. You know, the Technoblade merch store is really missing out on an opportunity to make potato-themed aprons.
Yeah.
Or potato-themed stuff in general. It's all the aggro pig. They can branch out a little. You know, it'd be hilarious for film parenting. Okay, so imagine this: Tallulah's on Techno's shoulders one day, like just they're doing something, and it's a little they're in a snow biome, so Tallulah gets a little chilly, grabs the back of Techno's cape, and just flicks it up and wraps it around herself.
Yeah.
Techno's whole back is exposed, and Lula's covered in the cape like a blanket.
Amazing. That would be so fucking funny. Techno absolutely gives uppies. Like, if she wanted to, her feet would never touch the ground.
Oh,
Like.
Techno also wouldn't want to put her down. It would be his instinct to protect her, and the safest place for her is in his arms. It would be really funny for Lula to be on Techno's shoulders, Leo to be on Foolish's, and the two girls just look at each other like, "Wait." Like, Leo and Lula didn't have enough interaction time. They could have been besties.
Yeah.
Also, why didn't they assign a third person to help Phil with the kids? One of the reasons they only ended up giving out one egg per group after is to not overwhelm everyone. Quackity said to himself. Phil was left with 2 eggs all alone.
Because they saw, and there was not really a way to organically introduce another person to that group.
They could have at least told him, hey, this person counts as full cookies as well. They could have just said that.
Yeah. Phil managed, and it was easier in some aspects.
Yeah. Phil managed, but it wasn't ideal, and he was constantly anxious about having more than his 2. I still remember Mouse's reaction to the paintings of Vegeta in Hogan.
Oh, yeah.
I swear, no matter who Phil was with, he'd end up dying laughing. I wish we got Phil and Maximus more. Like, if Phil had more time with any of the Spanish speakers, they would have adopted him. Like how the Brazilians just adopted Fit.
Yeah. Cherry's the one that wrote the thing for the wiki on that.
Who's first to threaten Techno with a frying pan? Baji or Empanada?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I can see Baji yelling at Techno in Portuguese, being like, "I'm going to turn you into pork chops."
That would be fucking hilarious. Because the thing is also is that I also want Bashi to say that not knowing Techno knows Portuguese.
Yes. Techno would and then Techno would probably respond in Portuguese. I wouldn't taste very good. Or, no, Techno wouldn't say anything, and then Baji would walk up on Techno and Selbit both talking to each other in Portuguese. And that's how she finds out. Thing is, doesn't Techno also know a little bit of French because he took it in class?
Possibly.
So he'd also understand a little bit when the Twelve's talking?
Possibly.
Oh, how is Techno gonna react to Duckling Bagheera?
Well, that doesn't happen till Purgatory. And Purgatory's getting changed up a bunch anyway.
But I feel like Bagheera becoming Phil's constant duckling would make for some interesting future dynamics.
Possibly.
Like, she just adopted him as her dad.
Yeah.
Ragnar would probably just be like, well, looks like I have a sister. And Phil would be like, no. Would also be funny for Lula to, in order to be be at her dad's side in situations, but no one notices she's there because she's on Techno's back under his cape. His little backup.
Ah, what went wrong? Why thing's broken?
My space bar keeps crapping out of me. I really need to get my computer up and running.
No.
Like, I have my Chromebook, but I don't want to retire it until it's dead.
Uh-huh.
Granted, I think the reason the keyboard's crapping out on me is because I've gotten so much flour on it that, and I can't clean it properly. Because it's a laptop keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I've got flour all over it. That there's 2 Brazilian snacks that are really easy and really delicious. Pão de queijo and brigadeiros. Brigadeiros are 4 ingredients. And really fucking easy and delicious. Like, all you need is sweetened condensed milk, butter, cocoa powder, and sprinkles. Make dulce de leche.
Ooh.
You just simmer an unopened can of sweetened condensed milk for several hours. And it just caramelizes in the can.
Whack.
Now I'm going to figure out how to make tres leches next week, and going to add berries to it.
Oh, fun.
It's really weird. It's snowing now, but I think it's supposed to hit 50 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. It's fucking fucked up climate change, global warming fuckery.
Okay, it's only supposed to hit 40, but it's snowing pretty hard right now. It's supposed to keep snowing until like 2 a.m. Clouds are already out. Really cute if Tallulah has, like, because she's so young, she hasn't gotten a rein in on her piglin instincts. So she, anytime one of her siblings or anyone else is wearing gold, she just kind of goes into a trance and starts following them.
Mm-hmm.
And her siblings have found out that if they drop gold around her, she will give them a flower. And they just think it's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really funny that it was so effortless for Lula to claim Misa as her dad and still be able to keep her musical identity because Misa's a musician.
Yeah.
Lose one shitty musical dad, gain a better one. very little time for everyone like on Bolas to start calling Phil dad. Like even Mouse at one point.
Yeah.
But Sullivan was definitely the favorite child. Because he was self-sufficient and didn't need Phil's help constantly. Sullivan Techno, shaking hands over the favorite child status. Bakira and Tommy, shaking hands over gremlin child status. Like, if we get Bakira and Tommy around Phil at the same time on Realm, that is going to be chaos. Tommy is going to yell at Bakira that Phil is his, and Bakira is going to probably sulk, and then probably go after Tommy with an axe. Tommy's interactions with its fall was hilarious. Like, Tommy thought, hey, Tommy told Etoile, I think you and I are gonna get along great. And then Etoile said he's French, and Tommy was like, ah. Phil is the definition of true neutral. The Keepers tried to get him to join a faction, and he flat out said no. Phil does not want to be part of the drama. He just chop.
Hooky dokey. Okay, I've answered comments.
It would be funny if Techno has a cookie addiction because he apparently really liked chocolate.
Let's see, where are we going?
Yeah, I gotta get going anyway. It's almost bedtime. It's like 10:30.
Ooh, we can go say hi to Coffee. Coffee Quills. Yep. Okie dokie, let's see. What are we rating? What song are we going on?
I'm hanging up.
Okay. Bye-bye! Okay. Here we go. /raid. Buttons. /raid. Coffee. Quills. Coffee also does some writing stuff through a different program called For the Words. So. What is happening? Why is stuff broken? Why is it not letting me... Hello? It's not signed into my Twitch. In my chat. What is happening? Why is my OBS Twitch chat not signed into the fucking... Hold on. No. Log in. Motherfucker. Hold on. I have to fucking log into my Twitch chat. Where's my authenticator app? There it is. Bruh. Hello? Okay, we're good. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Back to what we need to do. Okay, /raid. Coffee. Quills. 2 L's. There we go. Okie dokie, everybody. Thank you guys bunches and bunches for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll likely be going live pretty early in the morning because my sleep schedule is currently fucked because I woke up at 5 a.m. yesterday and today. So, maybe I'll see you guys, like, before noon. No promises, but there's a chance. But yes, sending the raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love ya. See ya. Bye. Go be amazing. And to anyone watching the VOD, love you guys too. See ya. Bye 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 bye. See you next time.